What they captured when they dropped a camera in Mel's hole shocked the world. No one thought they even existed. In the rolling hills of Manistash Ridge, a peculiar discovery was made. Mel Waters, the landowner, stumbled upon a hole unlike any other. It appeared to be an ordinary well, but its properties were anything but. Mel Waters' fascination with the hole on his property turned to obsession as he noticed odd occurrences. His dogs, usually carefree and curious, wouldn't go near the pit. Even more bizarre, his radio, when brought close, would emit strange frequencies and pick up signals from what seemed like another time. Determined to unravel the mystery, Mel embarked on a series of experiments. He began with a simple test, lowering a fishing line weighted down into the depths. The line unspooled, reaching an astonishing 4,500 feet, and then nearly 10,000 feet of line disappeared into the hole, and still there was no bottom in sight. Seeking answers and a platform to share his story, Mel Waters reached out to Coast AM, a haven for the strange and unexplained, hosted by the legendary Art Bell. On February 21st, 1997, Mel's tale of the bottomless pit aired, captivating millions of listeners. However, the intrigue took a darker turn when Mel discovered his access to the hole was blocked by the military the day after the broadcast. Helicopters circled the property, and shortly after, it was commandeered by government forces, citing a plane crash that left no evidence behind. Armed guards denied him entry, and a civilian official hinted at dire consequences should Mel press the issue. The events fueled speculation among Coast AM listeners, who proposed that the hole could be a paranormal hotspot or even a portal to other dimensions. Mel's personal saga took bizarre turns as well. He claimed to have been offered a substantial sum to relinquish his property and leave the country. After accepting the deal and spending time abroad, Mel's longing for home brought him back to the United States, where he faced a series of misfortunes, including mysterious blackouts and the disappearance of his savings. The media latched onto the tale with fervor. Determined to find out what was going on, a television crew ended up visiting Ellensburg to see the elusive hole for themselves. With cameras ready to capture the natural monument, they discovered something disturbing. There was no trace of the pit, but they did uncover military blueprints and other evidence hinting at an attempt to hide something. At this point, listeners now believed that everything was a hoax. But the saga took another twist when Mel shared that he was approached by a Native American tribe, intrigued by his story and eager to share their own experiences with a similar enigmatic hole. They invited Mel to Nevada, where he was introduced to a second mysterious pit, this one on public land and revered by the Basque people for over 2 centuries. This second hole, much like Mel's, defied explanation. It radiated heat and its metal collar absorbed sound, creating an eerie silence around it. Together with the Basque, Mel conducted experiments, including lowering a bucket of ice into the depths, which to their astonishment refused to melt. When they attempted to burn the anomalous ice, it ignited into a persistent flame, burning for months and challenging the very laws of nature. The experiments grew stranger when the decision was made to lower a sheep into the hole. The animal's reaction was one of sheer terror, and when it was retrieved, the creature was lifeless. An autopsy revealed a tumor with a creature inside, resembling a seal with human-like eyes. This suggested that the hole was not just a physical anomaly, but a phenomenon with the potential to alter life itself. Mel, too, experienced a personal transformation. After his encounter with the Nevada hole, he reported a miraculous recovery from his terminal cancer diagnosis. And in 2017, a new chapter in the hole's history was written, when a group of explorers claimed that they saw a chilling pair of eyes looking directly back at them as they peered into the abyss. That said, the hole has remained an enigma. No one even knows for sure if it exists. But Mel's reluctance to accept any monetary gains from his stories does speak volumes.